just a teenage weenus, baby. Oh, I'm just a teenage weenus, baby. Ooh,
When I was younger, I had a crush on Kathy Ireland and Cindy Crawford, just like you, Lodi. My favorite movie is Kitchen Impossible, starring Robert Irving. The dude is stacked and jacked, and he knows how to cook. What's not to like about that? In any of the Mission Impossible movies, Tom Cruise doesn't cook anything. And he's not even that jacked or stacked. Robert Irving is very jacked, he's very stacked. And he also can cook, so there's something for everyone in that movie.
Everybody put your hands together and welcome to the stage, comedy icon, Louis LaFleur.
I use wet lotions on my dry skin. I buy dried fish at the wet market. I'm easy to assemble, and my batteries are included. I'm portable, packable, returnable, and fun for the whole family. I'm farm to table, sustainable, rainforest approved, and LEED certified. I watch Twin Peaks with a single mom. I got twin kids I haven't seen a single time. I got bloody stools because I drink from pools. A chlorine martini is in my poolside bikini. That's right. I like a ruffled shirts, ruffled chips, rough demeanors, and Mark Ruffalo. I'm rough around the edges, and I'm not afraid to ruffle a few feathers. I'm downloadable, streamable, and fully customizable. A GitHub, Pornhub, StubHub, dry rub civilian begging for a smoking. I take bong rips with my strong lips and stick a straw inside. I take long sips. After chlorine martinis, it's bong juice cappuccinis for me. Thank you very much.
How do I work this?
I'm on cloud nine and I'm playing possum. I bark up the wrong tree and I'm branching out.
How did I get here?
I play it loose because I got the juice, and you can be assured that my t-shirt is uninsured. That's right.
My God, what have I done?
That's right, kids these days. I'm a goody two-shoes, and I'm 2 feet tall. I tell tall tales to random strangers, and I tail tall strangers randomly.
This is not my beautiful wife.
I'm doubly inflatable, totally relatable, microprocessing macro processor. And my hard opinions are soft-boiled. I get off scot-free with Scotty doesn't know, all right? I eat Scotch eggs with Scott Baio.
I must have done it half a dozen times.
I comb a widow's peak while I take a peek at Peak TV while I ride the peaks with Peekaboo Street. I'm consumable, compostable, controversial, conversational, and comfortable in most social settings.
Way down.
I'm brain dead and I'm deadly serious. If looks could kill, I'd be seriously deadly. My fingernails fall off, so I tape them down. They may not be attached, but they got plenty of scratch.
I've come undone.
I'm indisposed, afflicted, dehydrated, highly rated, and streaming on all platforms.
Promises.
I I hit below the belt and I build above my register. I'm on demand and I'm off the table. I'm a pickup artist and I put down my dog.
On a Sunday afternoon.
I'm a little of column A and I'm a little of column B. I hit the Hy-Vee pharmacy to address my low T, okay?
Something is bubbling.
I'm down to earth and I'm down to freak and down to my last dollar is what I am. I'm on the short list for long COVID. I'm a warm-blooded cool cucumber, sourced locally and sore usually.
What the hell is on Joey said?
I use my A word to make BMs. When they come out too slowly, I scream and shout. That's why they call me Louie. Over and out. My name's Stanley Stinkhat. I always wear my little hat.
Critics are raving about Stanley Stinkhat.
You care to take a sniff of my hat?
Variety magazine is calling Stanley Stinkhat the greatest character since The Terminal starring Tom Hanks.
The name for a father sounds like goat.
No, I don't want to sniff your hat, Stanley. That hat reeks. Right here.
Oh, sure. Daddy's in the basement mixing medicines.
Kind of one of those things. It's like, well, you can do it, so why not? I mean, and why be, uptight the whole time? It doesn't make any sense.
Hello, Sharks. I'm here today to offer you 100% of my company, British Brian's little food app for snacks and small meals, in exchange for 12 million piss bucks. Sharks, let me ask you this question. Have you ever wanted a snack or even a small meal, but you look through your cupboards and you don't have any snacks or small meals? You only have big meals and big bread and big meat? Sounds familiar, doesn't it? This very specific thing happens to me every day. I wake up in the morning and open my fridge. You know what I find? Large beef roast, with extra large potatoes. That's too big of a meal for breakfast. I need something smaller so I don't crash at lunchtime and fall asleep under my coworker, Reggie's little desk. Sorry, Reggie. Sharks, my little invention is an app. Yes, you heard me, an app. With my app, you simply scan the inside of your fridge and cupboards, and almost instantly my app can tell you how to make your big meats and big breads into smaller portions, or as we like to call them, British Brian's little snacking treats. Using a proprietary maths equation, my little app can calculate what a small meal is. Then it tells you what a small meal is, and you have to cut up your larger food or whatever into smaller portions, or British Brian's little snacking treats if it pleases the court. Well, Sharks, what will it be? Big meals and big breads with no app, or will you invest in my little app?
Oh no, help! Someone help me! I'm injured! I'm injured! Help me! Help me! Just kidding. I'm not hurt at all. In fact, I'm doing fucking great, because the Louis Lafleur's premium quality call-in show is about to begin. And you lucky fucks are in for a real treat. Now, sit back, relax, and enjoy Louis Lafleur's premium quality call-in show.
Intersection where the cars don't stop. Broadcasting live from the Drunk Room, this is Louis Lafleur's premium quality call-in show. Let's go to Louis.
For you two.
What? Who is this, Travis?
I think it must be, right?
Travis, is this you ripping?
I don't remember doing this.
Damn, he was doing so hard he doesn't remember doing it. Sounds like an LTD.
We almost never play the extended cut.
No, we never play it. But it's so good to hear it again. It's been almost 5 years since I heard this the first time. I can just imagine Travis, because it's all that picking.
The song's really good with a constant guitar solo to it.
Yeah, you never hear songs like this.
No one's brave enough.
How'd you do it, man?
I just thought, People should just hear me.
How'd you get that sound where it seems like the guitar is like in the other room?
Modulation.
No.
Just
so
modulation.
slowing down. Okay.
It really is extended, huh?
Yeah, how long? I can't remember how long this version was.
Oh, it sounds like it might be rapping.
Damn. A lot of hits at the end there.
Yeah.
Damn. So it's kind of still going.
It might be just switching over to phase 2. Maybe phase 2 is for a different day.
Did it just end?
No, I cut it off. It was entering phase 2.
Does it say on the file you were playing just how long that would have went for?
3 minutes and 48 seconds.
Damn, that rips. Well, I got a little treat for you, actually. I actually got you a little treat.
You got me something.
Yeah. Just play any of them.
Oh, your treat for me is a song for you to come into.
Yeah. Listen, though.
Oh, for 1.
Well, maybe you don't recognize it yet.
No, I do.
What is it?
I don't recognize it.
All right, so maybe this is a good one to start. Let's maybe get another one. Maybe he can understand this one.
Oh, for 2.
Black roses growing covered in snow so white. The wind howling whistles in the pale evening light. When the time is right, destiny comes for me. But I'm running out of daylight.
This is copyright infringement.
Yeah, I actually got kicked off as for doing this.
Wolf is coming for you.
He wants my blood. It's not my fault. I made a better song with him with using a computer.
You just made it sound like it's coming from the rock and roll CEO.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I did put in.
Feel no hold.
I put in a CEO type beat. All right, let's just listen to the last one. I don't even remember what this one's like. This one's good.
Black roses growing covered in snow so white.
Is this the same song again?
Yes. All three the same song.
Wait, the first one was this?
Yeah.
I didn't recognize it at all.
Yeah.
But I'm running out of daylight. Skin too dark to see. Is there anybody out here on this frequency? I've been putting out signals, Ella's coming back to me.
This sounds almost like him. I said use original voice. The problem.
Do I have a bad receiver? Can anybody hear me? Is there anybody out here on this?
I gotta send these to him, right?
Yeah.
Let's see if the king can remain tonight at in the driver's seat. I guess we have to say of the Stoob tube. If he can remain in the passenger seat of the Stuber, is that the king's throne?
Yeah, so wait, are you entering yourself into the Stoob tube?
No, I would never be
You've
so
never put in
bold.
an original until now, it seems like.
These aren't originals.
Well, they're about as original as most of the other stuff in there.
Yeah, I would say these are about as original as Tim Wolf's songs. Actually, Tim Wolf's maybe got the most original songs that have ever been in the Stoob.
As original as the Robin Hood song to the tune of God Rest Ye Merry Gentlemen.
Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, that's pretty good. But no, I'm not entering. We have a new challenger tonight to take on Tim Wolf.
Third Eye Blind guy about how Hillary Clinton was drinking blood and sperm.
I wish you would step back.
Step back into that cell, Clinton.
I wish you would step back in that cell, Clinton. You could stop lies. It's something about lies.
And all the spies that you've been letting in.
Stop the lies and all the spies that you've been letting in. Then something about the blood.
Yeah. And the Lolita Express.
They love that. You know what should have been the first tip off to that was the name of that plane?
The Lolita Express.
Yeah. We should have known. We should have stopped that a while ago before they got Stephen Hawking.
Yep.
Damn.
Should have done to them what we did to that Canadian Delta plane. Flip it over.
I mean, everyone's saying like, oh, nobody died, nobody this or that. Minnesota just sent a missile to Canada. All right.
Sent a message.
We sent a message. We sent a missile because that hockey game's happening, right? And I don't know what happened with that, but they fought almost immediately.
Because you know what we used to do to crooks in this world?
What? Dude?
Take them by their ankle.
Yeah.
You pick them up and you shake out their pockets.
Exactly.
That's pretty much what we did to the people on that plane.
Oh, yes. Basically, I would love to know how much change was on the floor.
Just rattling around.
People aren't asking that about the Delta flight. Like, okay, yeah, people got hurt, people got injured, nobody died. How much change was on the floor? Whose carry-ons got opened up? Whose panties were flying everywhere? That's the main questions people want answered. And the lamestream media, they won't look into it. But we will. So, thank you. Fuck, dude, right when I saluted? Do we have a celebrity or?
For what? There's no monologue.
Well, sometimes they call in and they're like, hey, did you steal a bunch of Tims?
Here.
Please welcome the wickedly talented one and only
Louis LaFleur.
Yes. Thank you, Michael. Thank you for, I never do this. Everybody give it up for my guest, Michael. Moderator Michael, full name Michael. He doesn't like when I call him Mike. Doesn't like it when I call him Mike.
We ran over that just before the show started.
And everybody keep that round of applause going for producer Viss over the... Dang, got the Christian Horner treatment. Folks, we are in week 2 of no monologue.
I think it's like week 6.
No, we had one 2 weeks ago.
That one didn't count. That was like an extra one that we had in our pockets.
It had relevant
that fell out
news. It had like news of that week in it. So we had one 2 weeks ago. We're now in week 2 of no monologues. Last week we had Here's an Idea. And that's a great bit, but we're not.
How was that received?
Oh, I got so many messages. Not going to say how they were. I got so many messages.
I got a message that the like beginning theme and video was really good, but then the content fell off immediately after that.
Well, that's actually a great segue into our new bit for tonight.
And you only get one chance at a first impression. So it sounds like
Is that true?
You nailed that part.
Jeez. You only get one chance at a first impression. It's really smart. Someone should write that down, put it in one of those books where it's like how to make best friends in 100 days.
Yeah, or put it in like a magic 8-ball. Huh. You only get one chance at a first impression.
I like that noise. All right, folks. Well, here's the new bit of the night. For far too long, we here on the show have ignored your chat comments. We see you putting them in the chat, and we ignore them during the show because so much is going on. But that ends tonight because in this new segment, we're going back and we're looking at some of the top ignored messages from last episode. Maybe I should get a bed for this. Who's got a bed for me?
I got you.
Thank you.
It's no time to make a change.
That's more than a bed, I would say.
Take it easy.
That's too much?
No, I love that. Just relax, take it easy. Who is that? Jack Black?
Yeah.
What song is that? Jack Black?
Exactly, yeah.
Solo Jack Black stuff? Is that Kung Fu Panda 4 soundtrack?
What are you looking for out of a bed?
I would say like 70s talk show bed. 70s talk show hot stuff.
Here we go.
I would not have guessed this. This is seems like a James Bond thing, but I like that too. Folks, without further ado, let's start with the number 10 most ignored comment from last week's show. Put it on there. Imagine a guy on death row since the 70s getting an iPad on his last meal. We refuse to acknowledge this. I'm imagining it now. Yeah, he wouldn't have any idea what to do with a fucking iPad. What's he supposed to do with it? He's supposed to look at the iPad. What's he gonna do? There's cars around him. Obviously, he's at a prison, but there's cars that go up and down the road. But once he's open his iPad and he sees it, I've never seen technology like this. I've never known any technology like this. They're going to off me the next day. They're going to unalive me. The state of Texas is. They're going to kill me. And then security guard or prison guard comes in. He goes,
"You got mail."
He goes, "You can actually use that to chat with people all around the world." And he goes, "What? But this is just a book. This is just a picture, a pretty book." He goes, "That's actually a tiny computer. And the whole time that you've been in here in prison, technology has advanced so much. And you're never going to believe it, and you're never going to experience it. Because tomorrow we're going to kill you." Damn it. Well, I got to learn so much tonight. He swipes open the iPad. He types in immediately, "limitless pills." Wow. Nothing really comes up, just the movie stuff. He types in "limitless pills recipe." First thing is the real recipe. He goes back to his cell. He makes a whole thing of limitless pills, takes them all, becomes a genius, and he figures out his way to prove that he didn't kill anyone, even though he did. Help computer. So now, they let him out, released on appeal due to new evidence. And that's how Limitless, and that's the prequel to Limitless. Okay.
Wow, that was impressive.
Thank you. Let's do the next comment.
That was just all the first one?
That was just the first one.
Okay.
I'd prefer lobster. Got anything for that? That's from Conspiracy D's Nuts. I'd prefer lobster. I think that when we were talking about crab, he said that he was preferring lobster, which is a bad take, in my opinion. Crab's better than lobster. Hey, everybody get in here! Everybody get in here! We got the new crab batch coming in, fresh off the ice. I'm Jackson. I prefer lobster. Well, we only got fresh crabs coming in. We got blues and red crabs.
Doesn't sound like what I want.
That's what Jackson said. That doesn't sound like what I want. I prefer lobster. All right, dang, this is going to change the whole situation now. There's a little kid coming in, I guess. Daddy, is there any? Can you ask the man if there's any lobsters left? I'm the fishmonger. Hey, kid, yeah, we got one lobster left. Now I'm Jackson. Get out of the way, kid. I prefer lobster. Give me that last lobster. I'm going to eat it by myself. Can you believe how mean he was, Jackson was to that kid?
Yeah, I can.
That's insane. Okay, let's move on to the next comment. Another ignored comment from Dumb Chemistry. First time seeing this, absolutely devastating. Do you know what this is about?
No.
Can you guess what this is about? Anyone in the room want to guess what that was about? This is a classic. This is classic sad music. All right, well, then I guess I'll describe what it is and maybe you can guess in my description. I woke up this morning. I'm a man from South Dakota. I'm lost in my own home. All my lights have turned red. Everything seems like it's slowly zooming away from me. I turn on my ham radio. All I hear is empty frequencies and static. Why won't anyone talk to me on my ham radio? Sorry, Tim, but that was about Tim Wolf.
Oh.
I gotta apologize to Tim Wolf on that one. I know he watches, and I gotta apologize. All right, let's do the next one. Thank you for your comments. This one's from a website. Robin Hood guy is the best this show has ever had. Obviously, this is about the trading app.
Mm-hmm.
And this is about that guy who got in trouble with the trading app. Or
Sam Bankman-Fried.
This is about Sam Bankman-Fried from Robin Hood app. Yeah, that's who this is. Do I do a scenario for this one? I mean, that one kind of just spells itself out, right?
Black roses growing covered in snow so white.
Website, obviously Robin Hood lost. It was a great song. It was obviously very derivative of Bless You Merry Gentlemen.
God rest ye merry gentlemen, and
dun, 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 ding. It's kind of like that.
Yeah.
So that's kind of probably a big
comfort and joy.
With comfort and joy. See, like a lot of that's a big reason why he lost.
Comfort and joy. Comfort and joy.
So that would be a big part of why he lost and why Tim Wolf is still reigning supreme. Next comment, please. Sorry, the website. That's really good, actually. Now, this was ignored by the entire chat, and this was in reference to, anyone want to guess?
No, what is it about?
This is about my Jack Nicholson impression. That's really good, actually. And no one else said, yeah, it was actually really good, Matt. That actually was really good. Thank you. But so thank you, Matt, for saying that.
It was about my Jack. It was about my Jack impression. The other night I introduced Adam Sandler at the SNL 50 for his big song.
Do Sandler.
Oh, geez. Thank you, Jack. Wobbity whoosoo. Don't you want to join me in anger management? Hey, Jack, get up here and sing my song with me.
I can't do an Adam Sandler. I just don't have it. All right. Thank you, Matt, for the comment. Sorry we ignored it. Next one, please. Banksy pilled. Okay. This obviously was in reference to the intro for Here's an Idea. He saw that and he thought it was Banksy pilled. Banksy pilled? You really think that was Banksy? Banksy, we have no idea who Banksy is. All right? Banksy doesn't exist to you. And you're going to say that my intro that I made was Banksy pilled? No, it wasn't. If anything, it was Bill pilled. Okay?
Or Dr. Brainwashed.
Dr. Brainwash probably could have got in there in through the exit of the guest room, whatever it's called, and he's going to get you, and he'll probably steal all your art. Website? Bastard. Sorry, we ignored your comment. Let's do the next one. Is lunch a penultimate meal? Penultimate means like second to last, right?
Yes.
For lunch today, I had an apple. Because tonight,
my wife's gonna have to tune off this whole section.
Sorry to Josie and anyone who can't stand the sound of chewing. Misophonia. Was this like a cafe?
Yeah, this is a cafe.
All right, come get your phone. Number 53. Hey, I'm order number 53. Is it ready? Yeah, got your apple right here, sir. It's just an apple. Apple's all I can have for lunch today. Tonight they're gonna fry me in the electric chair. All right, bud. Go eat your apple. We'll get you out of here. You can have a whole meal if you want. No, just a little apple for me today for lunch. And then that end scene. Next comment. How many more do we have?
How many more do you have?
This has got to be the last one. I didn't screen Bobby George because of fear. Okay, though this one I just kind of wanted to address Matt directly. Matt, your job as the call screener is to screen the calls. It doesn't matter who's on the other line. It could be... Thank you. It could be anybody. It could be...
Bobby thumbed a diesel down before it rained.
Bobby McGee. It's very good. Now, Matt, if someone calls in, I don't care who they are. I don't see if they have a bomb or a gun or if they have a whole stick of dynamite and they're going to shove it up your ass. You got to screen those calls, Matt. Anyone can get through, and you're our last line of defense, and we trust you and we respect you. All right, Matt?
And it's your job.
So, and also we apologize for ignoring your comment. All right, folks, we'll be right back after this next message.
Forgot about this one.
I think we all know what that one's about.
Douglas, how you doing?
Hey everybody, how you doing? The name is Dougold. My concern is, and what I worry about is, with everybody going so hard right now, that we will have a little bit of burnout. Now, I want people to be able to stay fresh. Something that I've been utilizing every night and every day is the 4-inch tungsten cube. It is giving me a refreshing feeling. I get a tingle up and down my body when I hold on to it, and it is very satisfying. It's very nice.
Doubles, I just have a few questions about this cube. I just was wondering, what kind of tingling it does and how the thing works. I mean, where's the science?
Now, yes, I do sleep with the cube in my bed. I do get the tingling. The tingling is pleasant and unpleasant can be at sometimes as well, but it's sort of like a healing unpleasantness.
How heavy is this cube?
Cube is 41 pounds, so it definitely does weigh you down.
Wait. You're sleeping with a 41-pound metal cube in your bed?
Yes.
And my next question is, how is your love life?
Well, my wife has one as well, so we both have them.
Wait, you've got 2 cubes in the bed?
Yeah, me and my wife both have them.
Oh.
The cube itself, if anyone has looked it up, is a bit of an investment. It's $3,500 for the single cube, but it's also going up in price because this is so much tungsten. It's pure tungsten that it's a rare metal, and it actually appreciates over time.
Power to the cube. Right on. Thank you for that discussion. We'll be moving on now. Thank you for that idea and that information there.
Thank you for that information there.
Thank you there. Thank you for all of that. No, we'll be moving on. That's one of the ones where they didn't kick me off, though, at least. That could have kept going. But I had the sense not to do it, to be honest. What was it? Queen G?
Queen G.
She had a lot of questions. A lot of good questions. Mm-hmm. Curious customer, as they say.
Yeah.
Did you ever call that show again?
That show was almost specifically about the Canadian trucker convoy.
And they're not doing that anymore?
I haven't checked, but...
Those truckers are back on the road?
Truckers are back on the road, let's be honest. They want to join us now. Probably.
The truckers do.
Those truckers do.
The beautiful truckers.
Oh, my beautiful truckers. Yeah. I do wonder, what percentage, what contingent of Canada wants to join America with all of the threats, and which part is, pretty staunchly against it. What would you say, offhand?
I'd say Toba's in, Saskatchewan's out, Ontario out.
What about Couve?
Couve out. Yeah, Newfoundland in.
Really?
Prince Edward Island, home of the mussels, in.
And home of the piercing. Oh, no, wait, that's Prince Albert.
Yeah, that's from Prince Albert Island.
Different island.
Yeah.
That's right. But they would have joined us as well.
Think about going there on vacation this spring.
Prince Albert?
Yeah. You guys have been?
I haven't been, but the photos look great. From what I've seen. Okay. Yeah,
it's interesting they call it an island when it's more of a peninsula.
That is true.
And that's where people go for that ring road? Or is that's Iceland?
They do give you, before you go down there, it's like a couple of rounds of a vaccine against parasites, ringworm, stuff like that. Because you don't want that in there, because they just get that tip in there, and then you're stuck with that ringworm for so long.
Mm-hmm.
Even tapeworm. Taping is what you got to do afterwards, because it does bleed.
I haven't heard that before. If you get ringworm, you have to tape up.
Because it does bleed.
I guess that's the Greenland, Iceland of all of it is you get ringworm, you got to tape.
Yep.
You get tapeworm, you got to ring. Yeah.
And but I hear afterwards, you've never felt so good. Or a lot of things have never felt so good after.
Well, in probably 6 to 8 weeks.
Yeah, about 6 to 8 weeks, and then you can start feeling like a very intense sensitivity.
Mm-hmm.
What you didn't have before, I guess. Vacationing, isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
It's always good to R&R, man.
Yeah.
Relaxation and recreation.
Kind of get on vacation, you want to wake up early to seize the day.
Mm-hmm.
You kind of have a built-in alarm clock, too, because you kind of get morning effects on the body.
You do.
And not only are you probably hurting those 6 to 8 weeks, but you're jingling as well.
You're jingling in the morning immediately. And I think what I've read, at least on sort of the travel forums, is that It can be hard to get to bed at first.
Yeah.
But eventually your body gets used to it. You can fall asleep right away. You can sleep. They suggest sort of like sleeping on your back for the first while.
I was gonna say, what if you're side sleepy? If you're side sleepy, does that have any effect?
Yeah, because you know what I mean?
But you might catch on the sheets. It's going to be like when you go to a nice dinner and the napkin is going through one of those little rings.
It's going to be exactly
the sheet might kind of pull through.
And like what people are very, very afraid of is that thing that happened to Jimmy Fallon with his wedding ring.
Oh yeah,
where it sort of flayed his whole finger. You sleep wrong in Prince Albert. That could happen to you.
You get a degloving.
You could deglove
easily
because it's such a sensitive skin down there. In sensitive,
almost transparent
terrain. I don't know. It's almost transparent
of the skin. It's the most transparent.
Yeah, you can see through a lot of it some of the time. The metaphor is leaving. But I'm fine with that. I think that probably just means move on.
What are you talking about?
Vacationing?
In Canada, yeah.
Right. Prince Albert Island.
All the ice is melting, so it's a little see-through.
They call it the polar ice tips. No. Okay. Should we bring up the topic? This one's going to be such a fiery, debatable topic.
Yeah.
I say we bring it up.
Bring it up.
Roll the topic.
And roll the phones.
After the topic, you can roll a phone. This is almost related to that Prince Albert stuff.
Yeah, in many ways.
Because of Rhode Island reek.
Mm-hmm.
Rhode Island, not really an island.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, it is?
Mm-hmm.
How's that?
I think there's like a Providence River that separates it from the mainland.
Is that even really an island?
Mm-hmm. There's a lot of islands that are separated by a river only.
That sucks.
Think about Nicollet Island here in town.
I don't.
You don't ever think about it?
Mm-mm.
Come on.
There's a weird inn on it.
Long Island.
That's a river separating it?
Yeah.
Seems pretty close to the ocean, though.
It's cool. I mean, it is. I can admit that. Yeah. I can admit it.
And you can maybe. Is it
9 Mile Island where the
nuclear?
Yeah. Was it 9 miles or 3 miles?
That was 3 miles.
It was 3 miles.
Is there a 9 Mile Island as well? I'm sure there is.
Yeah. In
There's all kinds of islands.
Up in Tofty.
Tofty?
Yeah.
I don't know what that is.
Near Lutzen.
The Lozenge?
Near Schroeder.
These are real places?
Yeah. They're really close by.
These are all places in Minnesota?
Yeah, close by.
Shitter and Lutzen?
Schroeder. Schroeder is just south of Tofty. Or north of Tofty, south of Lutzen.
Schroeder's not north of Tufton.
Yeah, it's Schroeder. It's spelled the same as that stuck-up little piano boy from Charlie Brown.
Schroeder?
Yeah, Schroeder.
Schroeder?
Schroeder. Schroeder? Would you prefer that?
Schroeder?
S-C-H-R-O-E umlaut D-E-R.
So how's it pronounced?
Schroeder.
But you're saying Schroeder.
No, you're saying Schroeder. It's not like that.
Was he saying Schroeder before?
There's no I in it.
That's what I heard, yeah.
Yeah,
Schroeder?
Yeah, we heard you saying Schroeder.
Like a fritter? Like an apple shredder?
Yeah. We're kind of getting into the territory of how you used to say cookies.
To fix that.
You fixed it?
Oh, yeah.
Let's hear it.
No.
Yeah, you didn't fix that shit. That's unfixable. Cookies.
It's just my accent, whatever.
It's not that. I know people in Wisconsin, they can say cookies.
Yeah, but are they from the part of Wisconsin where we have Kringle?
Chris?
No. The sweet.
I don't know.
That's what I'm saying.
You're from the part of Wisconsin where they got the Avery brothers. The Avery family.
Yeah. And we had Teresa Hallbach.
But the burn barrel.
Rip to the goat.
The rest in peace of the best to do it. She took pictures of cars.
Check this out.
Rest in peace. Damn.
We got to shoot to the sky. For respect.
Think about how many times we would have to be doing that tonight if that Delta thing went way worse. If that Delta flight went worse.
Yeah.
There's a video I saw of a pilot that was just watching it happen. And he's like, holy shit. Like the plane starts on fire. It's like a huge like fire. It starts spinning. Holy shit. Oh my God. And then he goes into the tower. He goes, Tower, you seen this accident? Tower, you seen this accident on lane 3? And then he's like, oh my God, holy shit. Tower, any update on that? He like changes like to like very calm tower voice. It's very funny to me.
As if they could possibly have been missing the crash.
Yeah, like no, I think they saw it, but
I like the idea of a pilot watching it like the same, it being in the same genre as vocal coach watches Crazy by Gnarls Barkley for the first time. Pilot watches the Delta plane flip. See his reaction.
There's a big difference in a lot of those, though. Is that this would actually be probably the first time a pilot actually saw a plane crash like that. And all those other videos, those people have always heard that song.
They listen to a bunch of ubiquitous music.
Yeah.
You've heard it at Walgreens for sure.
Heard that song before. It's not you're not reacting to shit.
It's the Billy Joel in the rhythm in the middle of the night. Holy fuck! What?
This actually kind of great. This is actually kind of good.
River of Dreams, that song is called.
The Billy Joel song?
Yeah.
Rest in peace. I hope. Okay. So the topic for tonight is a mysterious philanthropist gives you a baggie of that Rhode Island reek and $150. What the hell are you getting up to that night?
I'll come in first, number 20.
Okay.
20th best thing you can do if a mysterious philanthropist comes, gives you a baggie of that Rhode Island reek and $150.
And what you're getting up to that night is?
Mostly all the stuff from Uncut Gems, because what you got to remember is he's actually up. He wins.
He does win.
But then he's made too many mistakes and he's been doing adultery.
Right. The adultery is what kind of like he didn't leverage for. He didn't put that in his ledger.
Yeah. So what I'm saying is you flip the reek, you take the 150, you put it all on Edwards, 29 points, 11 rebounds, 2 assists, send it, bring in the bookie, trade the baggie for the bookie.
How much?
You're rich by morning.
How much is that bag of reek worth?
I mean, it doesn't say in the prompt, so I'm assuming it's at least 2 fingers.
Of reek?
Of reek. Like if you're holding up the baggie and measuring, it's probably 2 fingers.
So what's that run you, about $60?
At least. No, way more than 60.
Is it?
Well, is it like homegrown or is it cut with anything?
I don't know.
These are the details we have to fill in.
Let's just say that it is homegrown and it's cut with something. Shit. It's stepped on.
Yeah. Well, then it's going to be a little bit cheaper, probably.
What do you think it's got stepped on with?
Sometimes people use whatever they've got in their kitchen cupboards, like baking soda.
Yeah. Parsley.
Because
I just don't know what's in the bag at this point.
Yeah, I think we're talking about different kinds of reek.
Yeah, I know. But I think, okay, let's establish that then. Reek can be any sort of
the reek
illicit.
It could be like an 8 ball of weed or whatever else.
It could be 8 ball of weed. It could also just be like an eighth of meth.
Yeah. It's 2 fingers of your drug of choice.
Yeah, exactly.
Like what? Quart-size Ziploc bag, 2 fingers full of your favorite reek.
It could be 50 stone of weed.
And that's actually...
British people watch this. 2% of the UK... 2% of our viewers are from the UK.
Okay.
You have to respect that. Could be 50 stone of weed.
And that's number 20.
Yep. So you're flipping... You're uncut gemsing it.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet.
Skip the rock stuff.
Skip the ejaculation.
Well, the night is long. Oh my God, I'm gonna come. Oh my God, I'm gonna come.
Were any Safdies in the film?
Yes.
Who did they play in that shit?
Who does the Safdie play? I don't know. I don't think he's in it.
Did you watch The Curse?
I watched the first couple. Didn't like it.
I watched the first episode. It made me so uncomfortable I couldn't continue.
Because of all his rings?
Maybe I didn't watch the first episode. What rings?
Benny Safdie is wearing a lot of rings.
Yeah, well, that's what I was going to say. I didn't even realize that was Benny Safdie until like 40 minutes in.
Yeah, that's Benny.
There was a scene in that first episode that people like to talk about that kind of stands out to everybody. Do you remember what it is?
No.
Micro penis scene.
Oh yeah, they do a zoom in when the dad is watering the tomatoes.
Yeah, and they so Nathan Fielder and his father-in-law both have micros, and then they have a conversation about it.
And they both like to go pee on the tomato plants.
No, only the dad does. He's trying to get Nathan to start doing it.
Okay.
To sort of like open up.
Okay. It's like a bonding thing.
It's a male bonding.
Yeah.
Pretty interesting.
Pretty interesting.
Okay, that's number 20. So number 20 is going to be obviously the Uncut Gems thing. Number 19.
Floor is yours.
Number 19, what am I doing? So basically, let's recap what happens. All right. A philanthropist is going to give you a little baggie of that Rhode Island reek and $150. What am I up to that night? Right? What am I doing with it? I turn around.
What the hell are you getting up to?
The hell am I getting up to?
What the hell are you getting up to?
He puts the stuff in my hands, right?
Yeah.
I go, oh, thank you so much. He turns around, back of the head. I got a baton. Knock him out. I'm like, this guy's got money.
Yeah.
Because look at this bag he gave me.
He just gave me that as a tip, basically.
Yeah, and I wasn't even doing anything. Like, saw me in the park. He's like, here's this. Hit him back of the head.
He put a metal mixing bowl over his head and then take the mixing spoon.
That's when I wake him up, because you're right. I tied him up. I put him in the back of his own Rolls Royce. He drives his own Rolls Royce. It's huge. Wow. It's so hard to drive.
Cool.
It's long. It's huge. It's heavy. It's impossible to drive. You have to get like a special driver for it. This guy drives it himself.
And the streets today, they were built 150 years ago. They weren't made for these monster trucks people are driving around anymore.
No, but the boot, huge. So I can put this whole guy in there.
Oh, yeah.
And that's, again, for the UK audience. The boot is...
And then maybe you like you tow it with a lorry so that you don't have to drive with that thing, because the steering wheel's on the wrong side.
Well, actually, I did have to get it towed because right away I crashed it.
Yeah.
I crashed his Rolls. But like...
Because left is right in there.
I know. It's backward.
Yeah.
So immediately the bobbies are there. And they're trying to like pat me down. They're like, what's this in your pocket? Is that Rhode Island reek? I go, no, officer. I don't know what that. It's not mine. And then he goes,
is that Ravensburg reek?
Is that Ravensburg reek? I go, no, sir. I'm American. I'm lost here. I need to go to the embassy. He goes, if that's what I think it is, you're going to jail. I go, I don't think so. I pulled $150. Bribe him.
Yeah. How about instead of jail, I got 3 tickets to Wembley tonight, baby.
Exactly, dude. Check this out. $150. That definitely gets you 3 tickets to Wembley. Whatever is happening. A little bit extra for your nachos.
A little bit extra.
I don't know if they have nachos in the UK. Is that insensitive? Is that like, is that not the right thing to bring up for the UK? What should I say? Fish fingers and fish finger buddies?
Probably buddies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Battered sausage.
Battered sausage is what I got in the trunk. But anyway, here's $150.
Yorkshire
he doesn't
pud.
give a shit, dude. He takes $150. He's like, thanks, man. This is actually me, my wife, and my son were thinking about going to Wembley tonight. This is perfect. So he goes to Wembley.
I'll be able to buy my boy a pud at the game.
What's at Wembley that night? It's actually a big event, sold out. But he got the last 3 tickets. It's across the universe, but it's the movie Yesterday, where the Beatles disappear and then the guy sings it. They're doing a live musical of it. This guy and his family are going to have a hell of a time that night.
They're going to have a great time. What
he doesn't know, I put a little tracker bug on him, the cop. All right? He's going to be in the seat. He's watching this the whole thing. What I do, I go in there.
You've basically set up a trap situation.
Reverse trap.
And he's the butcher.
Yep.
Or it's a reverse.
He's a Bobby. It's reverse.
It's reverse. So you're the butcher.
Yeah, I'm the butcher. He's a Bobby. So it's a reverse trap. So I go in there. I'm telling all the staff, you seen this man? You seen this man? You seen this
man?
And
the Beatles are Lady Raven.
Yeah, the Beatles are Lady Raven, obviously. But it's not the Beatles. It's just the one guy, because it's Yesterday.
Yeah.
The Beatles have disappeared.
Well, yeah.
In the musical.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, have you seen this guy? Have you seen this guy? Have you seen this guy? One of the vendors goes, I've seen that guy. He's backstage. I'm like, what? How's this guy get backstage? I check my tracker. Sure enough, he's backstage. I go backstage. I'm tracking. I look up from my phone. It's Ed Sheeran. This guy looks exactly like Ed Sheeran, by the way. All English people do. So then I put my phone down. I look behind him. It's the cop. Him and Ed Sheeran are brothers. They're related.
And they're going to do the song off.
And they're about to do the song off on the stage.
Oh, my God. From Yesterday?
Yep. And I'm like, there's no chance I'm going to get away with my plan. But I do it anyway. I punch the cop. Knock him out. No one sees it. I shave his hair. I pasted on top of my own head. I go out there. I sing Yesterday.
From the movie, yeah.
From the movie Yesterday.
The song everyone's probably waiting for.
And I went second. Ed Sheeran went first. He played just a song he made up, right?
A Shape of You or whatever.
Oh my God. And the crowd started booing him immediately. They hate that song.
Boo, yeah.
They don't even like the way he looks.
Yeah.
I go out there, I look exactly like him, but they can tell I'm different. Right? I got a different attitude about me. And attitude's everything in the music business. You know that. So I get out there, I start playing Yesterday. Yesterday, I'll travel. I rush it and I don't care. I don't need it. It doesn't need to be good. Right?
Yeah. You're tired of music. Just the night before, you were over at Tottenham.
Yeah.
And you saw Van Morrison play Astral Weeks front to back.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
And then he encored it with Caravan.
Yeah.
Oh my God, so good.
So you're kind of over the music part.
I'm so sick of music at this point. Plus, I got a big bag of Rhode Island reek in my pocket. And I want to get home and I want to, either snort or smoke that.
Yeah.
So I play it, crowd erupts. Like, this is huge. But last minute, cop wakes up. He remembers that I beat the shit out of him and knocked him out and took his hair.
Shit. And you didn't lock him up or anything back there?
And I'm out of my 150.
You didn't gag him?
But he comes out. He goes, I should have fucking arrested you right now for what you did. But that song was so good.
It's like on stage too. He's like mic'd up.
He's mic'd up. He's actually has a lav. He gets out there. He's like, that song was so fucking good.
And the crowd sees it all happening because they're accidentally still filming and it's up on the Jumbotron and they're going, don't lock him up. Don't lock him up.
It's a crazy chant, but they got that English rhythm.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
They got that English rhythm.
English rhythm.
Lock him up. And they chant it so many times that by English law, he's not even allowed to lock me up. But he said the song was so good that he gave me my $150 back.
Holy shit.
That's nice.
And you still had the reek in your pocket the whole time?
Yeah, I could have smoked it in his face.
Cool.
So disrespectful.
So that's number 19?
That's 19.
Yeah.
Hey, Matt, if you are getting that list down, just make sure you got all that in there. Thank you.
Please, Matt. Thank you. Thank you, Matt. It's not that difficult to do.
Did you open up the phones?
Oh, we could open the phones. I guess if you want to call in, you can sort of talk about this sort of stuff.
Or if you had anything for the list of what you would do if a mysterious philanthropist walked up to you, gave you a baggie of that Rhode Island reek and $150. Like, what the hell are you getting up to?
Shit's so loud, too.
Yeah.
This shit is so loud.
It's some of the loudest mid that they ever made.
I know. And this guy's such a mystery.
Yeah.
Philanthropist. So 18, balls in your court.
Is there not like another segment? So we're just going to breeze right through the list?
At this rate, we're going to get to about 14.
Okay. Well, 18, I take that 150.
Of course. That's part of it.
I
That's
take
all
that
part
reek.
of it. Yeah.
And I think, what could I do? What could I do? I could get a reservation at the hottest joint in town. I could buy a bottle of one of those Japanese whiskeys everyone's always talking about. I could make a down payment on an Aston Martin at the Bobby's car dealership.
Right.
You know what? I'm going to have a quiet night in with my lady.
Really?
Yeah.
It's not going to be that quiet with that loud bag, though.
Yeah. It's going to be a quiet night with my lady.
Oh, wow.
My lady friend.
So is that anything else happen?
No.
Shit.
Yeah.
That's tame.
Yeah.
Honestly, that shows so much self-restraint.
Yeah.
Do you like do the stuff?
I don't know. Do the reek?
Yeah.
Oh, we're doing some form of reek.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, snorting it or smoking it or injecting.
We don't know.
We don't really know.
We don't know. It's all possible.
The thing with the spoon.
That's part of injecting.
Yeah.
I think you can't just sip that like
this kind of reek. You might you put it on the spoon, then you eat it. Edibles.
What happens if you put some reek on a spoon? You light it up like you're gonna inject it, but you put the little cotton in there and then you sip it.
You could do that if you're buying, say your reek is in the form of gummies. You put it in there just to melt it down because sometimes the gummies are too scratchy when they have the sugar particles on the outside.
So scratch.
So you put it in there to melt it, then take it like cough syrup.
The problem I have with that is that you're going to ruin that spoon.
No.
The gummy like that, you melt the gummy on there, it's never coming off a spoon.
Well, we've all got the bad spoon in the drawer.
Well, I throw them away. Can I tell you something I'm very guilty of?
What?
Sometimes new forks and new spoons arrive in our house.
Yeah.
And if I don't like them, I throw them away immediately.
Really? I wish I had your type, that self-control, that degree of, just ownership over my personal space in the kitchen. I let those spoons live in there for at least 4 to 5 moves.
It's too many.
Yeah. But that's your domain in there. That's your sanctuary.
You can't recycle a spoon either,
You don't
right?
put a weird spoon in my sanctuary.
No.
Unless you're going to bend it with your mind.
Yeah, but that spoon was really the perfect spoon. Like, that was such a round, nice spoon that little kid bent in the Matrix.
Yeah, you would keep that spoon.
I would keep that spoon immediately. That's a great spoon. That's a sauce spoon. That kid didn't really use it for shit. Like, yeah, you can bend a spoon with your mind. I can bend a spoon with my hand. Like, who cares? Like, what are you doing?
Which is actually number 17, too, is I'd go to a medium and kind of learn if that's real or not.
Yeah, here's 150. Hey, medium, here's $150. You seen The Matrix?
The reek? That's for you and I if this goes well.
This goes well. You and I are smoking or injecting or snorting tonight.
Or rubbing it between the toes, because that's actually the most absorbent part of the body.
You brought that up on the show before, and I believe you.
Yeah.
Of course I believe you.
Yeah. Or get the nummies from the reek.
That's so good because you don't waste anything when you do that. Like, oh, there's a little powder in the bag. Rub it all over your lips and gums. Because then your lips and gums are numb.
I'm going to the medium. I'm like, hey, can I borrow this crystal ball? I need something to chop.
I'll be the medium. You just come in.
Hey, medium.
Knock. Okay, hold on. I'm coming. Those are my spirits. Open the door. Come on in.
What's up? Are you some kind of oracle?
I'm a medium.
Okay, what's your rate?
$150.
Including tax? Please say including.
Yeah, I don't do tax. You think does it look like I do tax? Does it look like I charge tax here?
You just found yourself a customer.
No shit.
Yeah.
I haven't had one of those in a bit. Sit down. Do you want anything to drink?
Sure, what do you got?
There's some old water I was going to use to water the plants, but I never got around to that. I wouldn't drink that. Or I got Diet Mountain Dew in the fridge.
Do you have anything more like
plant water? It is. I'll have my assistant get it to you in a bit.
Okay.
I didn't know you're going to be thirsty. I know I said I'm a medium, but that doesn't. I don't predict the future. I'm a medium. I can speak between the mediums. I don't predict the future.
Maybe you could just keep a cooler under your table.
No, because I'd have to fill it with ice and cold to drive the spirits away.
Or when you go to like sports cuts and before you even sit in the chair, they're like, "Hey, bro, we got about to pop some cold brews in the mini fridge. You need anything?"
You know about sports cuts?
Yeah.
Yeah, I work at sports cuts during the day.
You do?
This is I moonlight for this. This is me moonlighting.
You wear the ref jersey?
I love the ref jersey.
Nice.
You know we have to do massages.
What do you think about the Nashville Predators?
Not my first choice of name, but they're doing good this year.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. I think they've got Stanley on the mind.
Yeah, I think they do too. And actually, I've spoken to Stanley, the original. Well, he's
the original Stanley Cup.
Yeah, he's passed on. He's passed on now, but I speak to him every day.
Because of the medium thing.
He loves that team name.
No, I'm getting confused. You're not the medium anymore.
I am the medium.
You're not. Are we still doing the thing?
Yeah, I am the medium.
Okay, so you. Oh, okay.
I'm moonlight medium, but during the day I'm sports cuts.
Okay. I thought we had snapped out of it, and you were saying that you do actually work at sports cuts.
No, I work at sports cuts during the day, but at night I am the medium. I can do number 3. I can do number 4 for
just because Louis is such a good actor.
Yeah,
I think
that must be it. So you don't have any drinks for me?
No, we have the Diet Mountain Dew.
Okay, yeah, I'll take that.
You goddamn. I only have one. Can we split it?
Is it chilled?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't want it. I've got sensitive teeth.
Oh, I was lying. It's fine. It's lukewarm. There you go. Don't drink all of that.
It. And I'm actually going to pour it in.
I already opened it.
I'm going to pour it in a glass too.
Don't pour all of it. I have to have some of it as well. Okay.
I'll pour it back in the can.
You're not. Oh God. Don't.
And I'll seal it again too. Okay.
Shit, I'll open that. Love the smell of Mountain Dew. I actually have my own glass.
Well, you can pour it in a cup.
Did you want some as well?
Yeah. Could you actually give me if you could seal the can so it doesn't spill. You have a really nice tablecloth, and I don't want it to go on your tarot cards or whatever.
I don't use those.
I don't just.
That's just a regular deck of cards. Yeah. You poured it all in.
Yeah.
I actually don't even want any.
Okay. So I can just chug it?
Drink all of it. That was medium juice. You're about to have the shits. But then after that, you're going to have the biggest trip of your life.
Yeah. So and then things progress from there. I exchanged the $150. I'm happy with the service.
Yeah.
And then we hit the reek a little bit after that. So that would be number 17.
So it all worked out.
Yeah.
That's number 17.
Yeah.
That's good. So I'm already on to Sweet 16.
You don't have any connection to sports cuts. That was all part of your...
I was acting.
Oh.
I was acting.
I got so lost in it. I thought that you were doing kind of an aside. Like when you're watching a play and they step to the side and they just start talking to you in real life.
That's not a play. That's 3 mics.
Oh.
That's 3 mics.
The spotlight moves with him over there.
Yeah. All right, number 16. For me. I'll take it easily. Immediately, guy hasn't even walked away. I hit the whole bag. The bag's gone. All right. I am out of my fucking mind on reek. I go on Cameo app. $150. What does that get me? Neil Brennan 5-minute video. Or for $150, I can do a 2-minute video chat with him.
Wait, can we get like the trippy kind of effects on you? Travis, can we get like the trippy effects?
We don't have trippy effects, bro.
I'll work on it. Yeah.
All right, now I'm calling Neil Brennan. I already paid him $150 for 2 minutes. Neil? Is that you, man? Biggest fan. I've loved all of your comedy. Ever since Half Baked all the way up until The Chappelle Show when you stopped writing. What's that? You got a new special out called 3 Mics? How's that work? What? You do different stories at each mic? That's interesting. I've never heard that before. Typically, when I watch comedy, it only has 1 mic. Yours has 3? What do you do on the left mic? Sad stories. What about on the right mic? Witty one-liners. Wow. And what about the middle mic, Neil? Regular stand-up? Wow, that sounds really good. I'm so high out of my mind on Reek right now. I might watch that tonight. Love you. Goodbye. That's 16. Damn, dude. To MGMT too, because you know it's Reek is a party drug.
Yeah, it's a party drug.
It's one of those designers. 2CBI Reek.
It's like
CIB.
Sometimes you're at the club and you are absolutely vibing with everybody. Girl Talk is performing. They've been going for 3.5 hours.
Yeah.
They're just about to hit the, I don't know, Highway to Hell.
Yeah.
Mixed with what? Elastic Heart by Sia.
Yeah. Girl Talk's been playing about 3 hours. He's been going so crazy. The laptop's moved about 3 inches on that crazy flop up table he has.
You're grinding, right? You're grinding.
You're grinding, of course you are.
You're like, maybe it's time to pop over for a big kiss. You both open your mouth and you can see that she's got reek right on her tongue.
Oh, she's got reek on the tongue.
Yeah.
And she's about to give you the reek.
Yeah.
Damn.
So that's number 15?
That's 15.
Yeah.
It's like a sort of a mutual accidental reek.
Yeah.
But we don't even we don't have to discuss this, but we don't even know where the reek came. So in this one, the girl got the reek.
Well, she had her own reek. She had her own reek. I went to the club. I took my reek.
Oh, you did so you immediately did the reek.
Yeah, I did the reek.
Yeah. And then you went to the club.
This is like an extension of your 16 where you were doing the reek.
Yeah.
I was also doing the reek. And then at the club, I met this beautiful girl.
Damn.
And she's got reek right on the tongue because you got to let it dissolve.
What's her name?
If only I could remember. Probably Girl Talk.
Her name was Girl Talk?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I think that's just what she was doing.
Was it just a girl talking? You were on so much reek you didn't even know what was going on?
Yeah.
Damn. Oh, I was jealous of those days. I missed those days. That was 15?
We got a chat from Alana. Not going to skip this one. Some people might say that Neil Brennan's 3 mics is brought up too much on the show, but I would disagree. I would agree with that. I don't think it's brought up enough ever by anyone in society.
It's still on streaming platforms.
Now, let me tell you, I've never seen it. I haven't seen 1 minute of that special.
You should watch
surprise.
it. You should watch it.
He's got 3 stools, too?
No, he only fucks the one stool. That's like his famous bit. He fucks the stool.
But he's got 2 microphones with no stool, no bottle of water on there. There's no Dasani hanging out.
There's a stool with a little bottle of water in the back.
But he doesn't fuck that stool.
He fucks that stool.
Oh.
The water goes everywhere.
Is that actually a bit he does?
He talks about it all the time. He had a podcast called Champs. He talked about fucking the stool on it every episode. Him and Moshe did. And then DJ Doug Pound was on there doing funny drops, and they kicked him off. Yep. So wait, we didn't do 14.
No, we got to skip that.
We're skipping 14.
Not safe for the program.
Whose was it?
Let's just say I might actually do that one. I don't want to give it away.
Damn, so 14 can't even be talked about.
No.
I'm kind of imagining it.
You got to keep something up your sleeve in case this mysterious philanthropist comes by and he gives you a baggie of that Rhode Island reek in addition to $150. I mean, what the hell are you going to get up to?
I would honestly say it's a good idea not to say it because a lot of these ideas have run into the cops.
Yeah.
First couple.
Mm-hmm.
Got into a little legal trouble.
Mm-hmm.
One of my first ones was I almost killed a guy. Got crazy. Put him in his own trunk of his old Rolls Royce.
Crashed the Rolls Royce.
And then I set up a reverse trap on a cop.
At Wembley.
At Wembley, dude. Ended up fine. Shit was sold out.
Imagine if that cop was like a Serpico or someone with a little bit more moral standing.
Serpico's not doing shit to me. That's a guarantee.
Back in Serpico's time, I think that reek was legal, right?
Yeah.
It was more like a lab drug back then.
Yeah, it's probably like diagnosed people if they had like freaky ideas.
Yeah, it was in that book Pi Cal, Phenylamines I Have Known and Loved.
Yeah, of course. It was in the that one manual that you're not supposed to ever get.
The electric Kool-Aid.
Yeah, from the Weathermans.
Yeah. The Weather Underground. You're talking about the Anarchist Cookbook?
Yeah.
Cool.
Dude, it's probably in there.
A reek recipe?
Yeah, dude. Well, I don't know. They said this a lot about the Unabomber, but I don't know if they were talking about the drug or just his stench. Because he reeked.
Yeah. Number 13, I'm going down to Albuquerque. I'm trading it in for that blue reek.
Damn. Because the reek up here is just kind of like shatter. Like, glass. Like, sweet. Go down there, that's blue reek.
How much do you think a plane ticket MSP to ABQ is?
Right now?
Yeah.
How soon when can you fly? Are you trying to get there right away? Can you do a red eye?
Within the next 2 weeks, I can do red eye. I don't need seat selection. It's not that long of a flight.
Do you have a preference on airline?
Yeah, I think it's only United down there.
Only United down there? Southwest seems like that would go down there.
No.
Kind of crazy name for them not to go down there.
They go to some of the other areas of the Southwest.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you okay with landing like an hour out and having to take a bus in?
A bus in from where?
From an hour out.
They're going to land me an hour away from the airport?
Yes.
So they're going to pay for the shuttle because I just spent my last $150.
No, this would include it in the 150. This is actually the only way you can get there for $150.
Oh, sure, yeah.
Yeah. All right.
I'll get some of. I'd like the extra time because then I can get some of that Sonoran food down there. With the red and the green sauce. I call it Christmas style.
You're not gonna have any money to do that.
I'll barter.
Are you gonna sell the reek?
I can barter with the reek.
Oh, nice. Yeah, of course. Especially down there, people love it down there. They love it. I could probably get you there for actually. How much do you weigh?
I don't know, 250.
Say it in stone.
Oh, 250 stone.
Okay. Then it's going to be a little bit more expensive, but I can get you on a pretty big plane.
They don't charge on Southwest. On United,
no,
they charge you by the stone.
I've actually switched airlines on you.
Oh,
this is going to be FedEx.
Oh, okay. I'm flying like a commercial jet.
You'll be flying commercial.
The delivery, like the kind that Tom Hanks crashed in the middle of the ocean.
Almost exactly like that.
Yeah.
But that's also going to be...
God, we're flying from a landlocked state to another landlocked.
Exactly. Well, this... Unfortunately, this one, you'll be 2 hours out.
What was wrong with the other one?
That was going to cost you your whole 150. This, you have $25 extra.
I'll just take the more direct route.
It's going to be all your money.
I'm running out of time at this point. It's 2 hours away. That's 4 hours round trip.
Yeah.
It's a two-way ticket, right?
Way longer in FedEx.
In FedEx time?
You have to you are going to have to load up all the packages. Did I say that?
No.
You'll have to load up all the packages.
And I'm sure what sucks too is like you can't talk to a gate agent. You just have to put in your tracking number and see like, oh, my flight's leaving in 25
If you talk
minutes.
to anyone, someone's going to be yelling at you, less talking, more packing. Because they want to get those planes full.
Okay. I'll just take the Delta direct.
Okay. Probably about $350.
Yeah, I'll pay. I can pay out of pocket.
You got extra money.
Yeah, it's 100.
I wish you would have said that. I wish you would have said that before.
No part of the prompt said that I'm starting from $0.
Right. Well, starting from 150.
Well, I mean, before the 150, I had more than zero.
I wish you would have said that.
I think I probably have the amount that I already have.
I could talk to my guy Scott's Cheap Flights. He does a weekly newsletter about flying to Amsterdam for about $500.
Or you can do this thing called Skip Jumper, and this is where you get...
No, that's illegal now.
And you fly to a location that you don't want to go, and you get off the plane, and you add about 18 hours to your trip, but you save $35.
And now
it's illegal.
Now it's illegal, and it's called skipjacking.
Skipjacking? It's not called that.
Because you get there... You got so much time in the airport. You know.
Skipjacking is a kind of tuna, isn't it?
Yeah, of course it is. But you get that time in the airport, and you get to this Minneapolis airport, and you got time to do something. You do what the senators do. Jack it in the bathroom.
Yeah.
Then the bobbies are going to...
You don't have too much time in there. You might end up dipping into your reek just to pass the time.
You're not even supposed to have reek in the airport. That's why I was trying to get you on that FedEx flight, because they're not going to check that kind of stuff.
It's easy, though, because maybe the reek was a cart. And
it was just a cart?
Yeah. You can get those through easy.
Damn, he handed you a bag of a cart?
Two fingers. It's actually two carts, 2 batteries, so it's about 2 fingers.
Damn, it came with a battery.
Yeah. You provide the battery as well.
This guy's such a philanthropist.
Yeah.
We never talk about how much of a philanthropist he is for this action that he did. Classic philanthropist stuff.
Yeah.
We do have a phone call on the line. I don't want to cut this off, but maybe before we go too far, take the call.
Oh, yeah, let's take the call. Caller, you're on the air. Who do we have here?
Hey there, this is Officer Tom Henderson from Hennepin County PD. I got some reports you were talking about some illegal trafficking about something called Rhode Island reek.
Is it Bob Kroll?
I think this is Bob Kroll.
Me and the boys are taking this real seriously, and
okay.
Pardon me?
Well, I don't think that there's going to be an issue here, sir.
Oh, well, we heard you had some of that illegal substances you're trying to get through MSP.
Am I free to go? Am I being detained?
Listen, Buster, I got you on the horn, so we're going to attack this out.
Okay. No.
I need your location and your address and your social.
Why don't we meet up? I don't know if this is going to help you get to me. Let's meet up, and we can discuss this. I don't know if you're having trouble with travel right now. I could probably slip you $150.
I'm just kidding, man. This is Bobby George.
No!
I got you, right?
Yeah, you got me. I almost bribed a cop. Bobby, how are
listen, I know all about that. Me and Toxic Tone, we all know all about that. That's over in the Cleveland these days.
Toxic Tone's your dad, right?
No, Toxic Tony.
Yeah, Toxic Tony's your dad, I thought. He's a celestial new boy?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, are you still on the run?
About that, but hey, yeah. But it's okay. It's okay. I made it to Minnesota, and I'm trying to find a good place to crash.
Why? I think you're not allowed to leave the state, if I remember correctly.
That's okay. It's more like the tri-state area.
If you want,
well, we're not in
Minnesota are neighbors.
We're not in a tri-state area with Ohio.
You wanted to come to Minnesota so that you could crash. I think you missed the cutoff date by a few days.
Yeah. That plane already left.
Why is that?
Well, a plane left Minneapolis. It crashed in Toronto, I think.
Wait, so are you in Hennepin County right now? Is that what you said? Hennepin County?
Yeah, I'm in Uptown.
Wait, why are you in Uptown? Kind of sweet.
Because it's supposed to be cool. Great restaurants. And I like good
restaurants. The heart of the city.
I'm looking for new spots to put in new restaurants.
Well, Chino Latino.
You gotta check out Uptown.
Chino Latino just closed. That one's open. What would you put in a Chino Latino?
Wow. All right. Well, boy, because that's a great spot, great location. Seems a little dead right now, but let me put in Tony Ravioli's hometown front.
Tony Ravioli's hometown front. What do you serve there?
Well, between you and me, buddy, we serve ravioli in front, but in the back, we launder drugs.
Wow.
I was going to say, most restaurants don't explicitly call themselves a front.
I also love that how direct it is. They tell you exactly where they're serving that ravioli, right in the front. I love that.
Most of the space will be warehouse space, but then in the front we got a little kitchen and a window and
raviolis
with a thick glass window.
Yeah, are you looking for employees?
Runners, we need runners.
Yeah, we could get runners. Someone's got to run those ravies.
Well, not so much for the ravies, but in the back we need a lot of runners.
Different runners. Okay. Maybe even some mules. I got a surefire way to get you down to Albuquerque on the cheap.
Tell me about it.
How much do you weigh?
None of your business. I'm down to 3% body fat.
I was gonna say he's at least 210.
All I'm saying, I just need to know because I'm getting you on that FedEx truck. It's a plane.
Say we had 150 quid to spare.
Yeah. How are you doing? How are you doing liquid wise? Do you still have your money, or did the government seize that?
Listen, it's all gravy. It's all in crypto.
Oh, really?
Crypto. It's been in crypto for a long time. Yeah, ever since we threw that big pro-Trump rally.
Yeah.
Back a couple years ago, I linked up with some real cool guys here who are all into that crypto stuff.
Damn.
I hope none of it's in Hawktua.
How much of it is in Hawktua?
Not a lot. Just most of it.
Did you snipe that thing or what?
Did I what?
Snipe it? You rug pulled that thing?
What?
I think you lost your money, Tony. Or Bobby. Bobby, I got an idea for you.
I
got an idea for you. How about a meme coin? It's called Toxic Tony's.
An incel?
It's called Toxic Tony's Treat. And it's a meme coin, and it'll have you and your dad's face on it.
Toxic Tony Tua.
Toxic Tony Tua.
Toxic Tua coin.
We'll change it to Toxic Tua. Okay, it's called Toxic Tua now, and it's just going to be money sign T-O Tua. Tatua.
Hawk Tony?
Yeah, that's
Tony Hawk.
Hey,
Tony
I like
Hawk.
it. You're talking money right now, but let me tell you, it's got to have something Cleveland on it. Let me get. What about the?
You're not allowed to go back there, right?
Well, but not yet. But I'm thinking about running for deputy mayor or deputy governor when that guy Vivek Ramaswamy wins. What about on the coin we put on the burning Cuyahoga?
Wow. That'd be great. It's not a real coin.
Yeah.
But we can put that we can put that on the website. It's not a real coin.
What do you mean it's not a real coin?
It's
what about all the coins that I bought?
Those aren't real coins either. That's it's a digital currency. It's like a metaphor for money.
Well, why am I lugging around all these bags of coins?
I think maybe you've been had. I hate to say it. Can you pull out one of the coins?
No, they're too heavy.
Can you just pull out one coin and tell me what it says on it? Is there a picture of a dog on it?
Hold on.
That's so many coins.
They sound big.
They sound huge.
Oh, big. It says Guy Fieri's money bag certified coin.
Yeah, I think maybe. Who sold you that? Did Guy sell you that? Or did you take that from the set of Guy's Grocery Games? You took that from you snapped that from the set of Guy's Grocery Games.
No. We've been working together for a while. He's a good guy. But you're getting me a little worried here.
Yes, sir.
Where am I going to put these coins?
You're not coming to my house. You're not crashing at my place. I've been trying to dodge this since the very first time you brought it up that you needed a place to crash. Dogecoin. You're very good. But
I know. Yeah. You were lucky for you. I traced the call, so I'm on my way. I'm actually. I know you're right down there by
Alma.
The
Embrasa.
Lake Harriet.
Yeah, I am down.
Yeah.
Sure, I'm kind of down there, but like I'm not letting you up.
What's the exact Well, I got the address. All right. Well, okay.
Now he knows it's a building and not a house.
Let me out here.
Now, is he here?
All right.
He's probably.
All right, I'm walking up.
Snowy. It's snowy out there. Don't answer it. Don't go answer that. We're not letting you in, Bobby.
Should I go get in?
I'm down here.
We're not letting you in.
Open up. I got a lot of coins.
We can't just let him in. What do we do about this?
I could just go let him in.
Okay. No, we can't let him in. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to send a message.
Your neighbors.
I'm going to send a message to Bob.
Your neighbors.
I'm going to send a message to Bob Kroll. Because I got his phone number. He's really walking around.
He's walking all over the place.
Did he get in?
It sounds like he's maybe walking around looking for another entrance.
No, I'm sending this message to Bob Kroll right now. He should be able.
Oh, hey! I'm looking for LaFleur.
No.
Oh yeah, he's upstairs. Okay, he's expecting me.
I'm starting to think this is another ruse.
Yeah, sure.
Because he's doing the voices at the beginning of the call.
Sounds like he's getting close.
It sounds like he's getting so close.
All right, I'm at the door. Let me in.
No, we can't let him in. I needed to be able to defend myself.
Why doesn't he just use the cat door?
Don't tell him about the cat door.
Good idea.
He heard you.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, my bad.
I should have told him that cat door it had glass in it before, but in order to make it work, I just sort of broke the glass, so it's obviously cutting him up.
Yeah, he's getting sliced.
It's fine if you're covered in fur.
He's gone.
Jeez.
He's gone.
He might be, kind of injured or dead halfway through the cat door.
Well, when the show's done, we can check it.
Yeah, we can dispose of him after.
We can check that out. I feel like we might have to revisit this topic since we only have the 10 minutes left.
Yeah.
And what did we get to? 14? Still playing those sounds? He's still here.
He's still, wiggling around, it sounds like.
Well, here's what I think we should do. I think we should do the Rube Tube.
Oh, okay.
Or Stoob Tube. I'm never going to not say that right.
Yeah, get it right or pay the price.
How do you want to do this? Do you want to play the reigning king?
No, I don't really need to hear that again.
People need, if we don't hear it, then you can't participate.
Well, we can remember it.
No, we'll be playing it. But let's start with the challenger.
Black roses growing covered in snow.
Let's start with the challenger. This is a returning customer to the show. People might remember their last song as an entrant to the Rube Tube. Without further ado, here are the Nursing Moms.
What, Lily?
Cold. Turn it on, do what you're told. This one for them long curls. Good boys and girls, let's wash your faces. Smiling, cute grin, let's wash you up, you're so pretty. Got rubber ducks, rosemary mint. Let me kiss your face, you're so pretty. It's too hot, I'm mad. Add some cold water and try again. It's too cold, hot day. Get your dragon to heat it up again. It's too hot, I'm mad. No, it's not, I know you're just playing. wanna smell like honey, scrub all around. Dad's pits, how you doing? Mom's pits, how you doing? Kids' pits, how you doing? Cause dirty funk, I can smell it on ya. Armpit stank, I can smell it on ya. Dirty feet, I can smell it on ya. Going out tonight, you don't miss a spot. Just believe me, go wash, come on.
Oh my god.
Huh.
I think a real challenger.
That was really
a real
good.
Challenger to Tim Wolf, because that is very, very quality music as well.
Yeah.
That's what
She's
a lot
so
of
busy with the kids, but she still has time to wash her husband's pits, she said.
Yeah, she can wash her husband's pits, and she can wash his feet too, and his balls and his sack.
You know who else did that?
Who did that?
Jesus. Well, the feet.
Well, yeah, Jesus washed a lot of people's stuff.
And we don't know what else was in the Dead Sea Scrolls. Maybe he was washing the other parts as well.
Yeah, we probably lost a lot of stuff.
You're down there washing the feet. You might as well reach up.
Especially back then. Like, what's the difference?
Yeah, between your feet and your balls.
Yeah, back then, people were so short.
And that's how we got the phrase, the balls of your feet.
Yep. That's why they got arch support, because the king have an arch right above the balls. Anyway, that would be the Laughing Moms is what they're called, with their hit 2-Day Funk.
I could swear they were called the Nursing Moms.
You did say that they were called the Nursing Moms, which actually led to be a bit of a thorn in my side when I kept searching YouTube for Nursing Moms and getting a lot of the wrong videos.
And now your algo is permanently fucked.
Like, how do I find these ladies again? But yeah, I did find them. They're the Laughing Moms.
Okay.
We'll go on to now the reigning, undisputed world heavyweight champion of the Stoob Tube. 5 weeks running in a row without being defeated. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, is Tim Wolf.
Please, everybody, tune up your brightness now on your phone or your screen.
Black roses growing covered in snow so white. The wind howls and whistles in the pale evening light. When the time is right, destiny comes from me. But I'm running out of daylight. It's getting too dark to see. Is there anybody out here on this frequency? I've been putting out signals, nothing's coming back to me. Anybody out here on this frequency? Do I have a bad receiver? Can anybody hear me? Is there anybody out here on this frequency? Is there anybody out here on this frequency?
All right, what a king, Tim Wolf. Does that look like it when I do him?
Yeah. Well, you're too happy, though. He's not. He's more pain.
I can't do that face and not be smiling. Have I got a bad receiver? Can anybody hear me? Pretty good.
What's the rest of that song like?
Who knows? We'll never make it.
You've never made it past the first 30?
It's just the same shit over and over again.
How far does it zoom out? Does it just keep going?
Eventually you find out that he's hundreds of feet away.
He's got no pants on.
Zoom lens. Oh my God, dude.
Michael's got the end of show sneezes.
Dude, you got the end of show sneezes. How much time do we have left? We need to do the vote, and website needs to call in. Website, it's time for your update. Last week you're supposed to find out if 80% of all Texans are murderers. And he had the whole week to figure it out, too. He said he's going to call my phone, actually. I don't know if he's going to do that or not. So far, not. Website, we are waiting for your call. Oh, I haven't even voted. I got to vote. Don't end the poll yet. Tim, vote? What the fuck? It's a 50-50.
That's not what I'm seeing. 57-43
for the moms.
For the moms.
Oh my God!
I think the people are sick of Tim Wolf.
Yeah, right.
I definitely am.
Yeah, I'm sick of him. Seems like a tool.
Okay, the moms are taking it, I guess.
Louis, you should try to get on Tim Wolf's 5-hour podcast.
Actually, I'm gonna mess with it. If he loses this, I'll message him this week.
If you could maybe get on that podcast and then link him up and get him onto Galaxy's basketball podcast.
Oh my
about
God.
Are Michael Jordan fans the worst
You
in
think
sports?
that's still going?
For sure.
It is still going. I watched it.
Really?
Yeah, I watched it a bit the other day. But all his YouTube channels got banned. So now he only has really small channels, but the same amount of people are watching, the same amount of people call in.
What about the
5
subject?
people. Same subject. Oh, come on.
He loved talking
Same
about how
subject.
many people who subscribe to his channels, too.
Yeah, but it was just like all bullshit because it was
If
like
you go-
all botted shit.
I want to give you a little advice. I run a very successful channel.
On my channel, we talk about a couple of things. But we won't be bringing that up right now. Website, are you calling in or not? I need to know. I need to know about this stuff. Website, if you call in.
He can call next week, too.
Well, I don't know. There was a very big, there's something that's going to happen.
I feel no hope.
Jeez. All right. Well, we'll.
Laughing Moms won.
Insane.
But there was a significant lack of voting going on.
People just didn't want to vote. There's something going on tonight? People don't even want to hang out? Like, what is going on? Jeez. All right. Well, that gives us 3 minutes. I just did all those songs for Tim Wolf. I thought he was going to win for sure. That's why I picked the Laughing Moms.
So white, the wind howling whistles in the pale evening
Also, couldn't really get the lyrics
My
right.
cheeks are red like cherries in the spring.
What's that? Anyway.
Innocence in the backseat.
Well, I don't really have anything else to talk about. I think we have to extend this topic, obviously, because we only got to the 14th.
Yeah.
I think it'll be upsetting to a lot of people to see that this is the topic again, but that's just the way it goes sometimes.
Well, and they don't know what kind of wrinkle you're about to add to it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That can't be a real phrase.
Adding a wrinkle? Adding a wrinkle to it?
From what we were talking about earlier? With Prince Albert Island?
I don't understand. I'm not tracking the metaphor anymore.
When I think
There's
of
a wrinkle on the island? What do you think of when you think of wrinkle?
Well, the Prince Albert goes into a wrinkle, right? You got to wrinkle it up and then get pierce it?
Why would you wrinkle it up? If anything, you want to elongate it.
I don't know. I've never had one.
It's like when you're getting any work done on your skin, they have to stretch it out so the skin is so taut because otherwise it'll retract.
What do you mean work done?
You're getting any like dermatologist work?
Never been to one.
Massage?
I've been to a massage.
Swedish?
I don't know. I don't know what she was.
Hot stone?
No.
They walk on your back a little bit?
No.
You put your feet in those tanks of minnows and they bite the skin off?
I didn't do any of that. No one hit you with the twigs?
Oh, no, I've never got that. I've always wanted that, but I'm a little scared.
Slap you with the twigs?
They soak it in water first, right?
Yeah.
It's like a pine bough.
But it's hot. And they hit you. Have you ever had that?
No, I haven't. I want that. I just said.
Have you ever had the cups?
I want the full Fedor.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've had the cups. I like the cups.
I don't like the cups. You ever do the needles?
Oh, all the time.
Hate the needles.
Love the needles.
Scares the hell out of me. You ever done Swedish?
I haven't done Swedish.
Hot stone?
No.
They walk on your back?
No.
Feet in the minnows?
No. Well, maybe I might have had feet in the minnows and I don't remember it.
Feet in the minnows isn't real.
Yeah, it is.
You put your feet in a tank of minnows?
Yeah, and they eat all the dead skin off.
Where do you do that? At the bait shop?
They do that at any reputable massage parlor and anywhere south of Houston Street.
That can't be right. You put your feet in a bucket with minnows and they eat the skin off of it, the dead skin?
They got minnows in the back just waiting for this?
Yeah, we're a bait state. Everyone's got bait around here.
It's true.
We're a bait state.
I mean, it's true. You can't argue it.
You want night crawlers on there?
Can they do night crawlers? Do you get night crawlers on your ass?
I haven't had that yet, but I'm
night crawlers in your crack?
Night crawlers in the crack? What service are they providing?
Cleaning.
They're covered in mud.
So it's crack sometimes. So it's kind of like
Why
a
are they
welcoming
always covered in mud?
I'm not going to answer that, okay? There's one last thing I was going to say.
We love her every Sunday night. Gather around for a talk.
Just saying Sunday night.
I had an announcement. Well, I'll have to think about it. We'll be back next week with a new topic. The topic will be What about mystery philanthropist hands you a bag of that Rhode Island reek and $150? The hell are you gonna get up to that
With
night?
a new wrinkle.
Oh, and then there will be a new wrinkle added to it. Think of that how you will. You ever get just like spanked on the ass by a massage person?
Well, look at that. You've done it again. You've just watched Louis Lafleur's premium quality call-in show. You feel good, don't you? Like someone just tickled you? Not too much, of course. Too much tickling is a bad thing. You start to recognize you're not in control. No, this was just the right amount of tickle, leaving you wanting more, and more you shall have. Next time on the Louis Lafleur premium quality call-in show.